Hello everyone, welcome to Living Life on Life's Terms. My name's Ben G. Well, as you can see out there, Mother Nature showed her wrath deep south. I'm in a growing zone 8A/8B, northern Louisiana. Our area is not prepared for stuff like that. We've been fortunate. We've gotten no interruption of power so far. We have water. The streets, we have no plows. There's no need for them. This usually happens every 10 to maybe 20 years. It's been a while since I remember, maybe since I was a kid, so maybe even longer. For you guys that are living up north, you know, I lived up in Anchorage for about almost 4 years. So I've been through some big winters, but you know, we had snow plows and everything, and it was just a lot easier to get around. Mama Bear is still in the hospital. Well, no, I take that back. Scratch that. Mama Bear got home from the hospital a couple of days ago. She's with her mother, so she's gone, so it feels like she's still in the hospital. We're still waiting on some resolution. She's still going through some issues. She's supposed to have a procedure tomorrow. So we're not sure that's actually going to be able to get done. The clinics are closed. For you guys that don't know, I'm a nurse. I've been driving to work when I go, but a lot of people, you know, I don't blame them. They don't want to risk their lives trying to get out there. So with this being an outpatient procedure that she's going through, it's highly likely it's going to be canceled, postponed, or rescheduled. All right, so with that being said, we got some kind of exciting updates and some challenges that happened with my indoor gardening over the past week. Like I said, fortunately, I didn't lose power. But, man, it got cold in this garage. This is not a heated garage. My tent, let me just flip around and we'll just take a look. And we'll look at the peppers and I'll talk about it as we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the first thing that happened, like I said, right afterwards, I transplanted all my pepper plants over into 4-inch pots with high-quality soil that was mixed with perlite, and I took them out of the net cups, tried not to disturb the roots, and left them in the rock wool, dropped them into the dirt, and watered from underneath. This is about 4 or 5 days. That didn't go through any transplant shock. Some really nice growth going on there. Labeled them all, so now I know, unless something else dies, I've got exactly 20 plants, all labeled, all green, all doing really well. That one there is probably my weakest of them all. It's the bubblegum set 7-pot Naga Red. Alright, so I was really worried about these peppers because I didn't want to run this heater that I got going here. I was very concerned I was going to have a power outage in the middle of the night and I'd lose all this hard work. So I brought these guys inside, put them on heating mats during the night in case my light failed. Because this light, Spider Farm puts out enough heat. My temperature in the man cave here dropped down to the mid-40s. With the light on, it was staying low 60s. Still wasn't taking any chances with these guys. So for the first part of this ice storm, that's what I did. Left the lettuce out here. So let's take a look at the butter crunch. Major issues. Growing pains, big time. Lost one. I noticed that the leaves started curling and I started wondering, okay, was my nutrient too strong? What's going on here? Is it too cold in here? Did my water level go down too much? Well, it turned out could have been a combination of a lot of things. My water, let me get these peppers out of the way and we'll get over here so I can show you something. Alright, so let's take a real close look here. The first thing I noticed was some turning up of the leaves, wrinkling, just didn't feel as crisp, you know, so naturally I wanted to raise it up and take a look at the roots. that one was doing pretty good. This one I've already, let me back this camera out. This one, of course, is dead. Came off at the stalk yesterday. So, but let's just take a look and see. Did I have an issue with evaporation that was going on? And I looked. Sure enough, my water level had gone down. And since the roots of these weren't dangling down far enough, I think it just straight up dried out. So, that one's dead. These guys, I'm going to hang in there just a little bit longer, probably a few more days. Look at the runt, though. The runt is doing amazing. Well, he's still a runt, but he's alive. So, pretty disappointing, but not that bad. Arugula, on the other hand, oh my goodness, it was tolerated the cold a lot better. And I just want to show you this joker. I mean, just amazing root ball. Look at that, guys. I'm just gonna, I mean, over a foot long. Arugula is just doing amazing, and all of them very similar. Not going to keep touching these guys. They're doing great. So my aeration was going. I've, of course, checked for pump, make sure everything was aerating. So I think it was just a combination of Buttercrunch just doesn't like it quite that cold. And the fact that maybe my water level wasn't quite touching some of the roots. We'll see. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, look at my next batch of lettuce. Last night I put these in net cups because the original plan was to set up 2 more totes with lettuce as these came in, but if the Buttercrunch plays out, I'll start some more, but we got some more to just drop right behind it. Of course, I'll check pH and nutrient level on both of these before we go. I apologize, guys. I looked and looked and looked because I wrote down the names of these 3 lettuces. This one, looking great, all 6 of them. Okay, and then I cannot find right now where I wrote down what the kinds of these lettuces are. So we got plenty of lettuce to back it up. Bok choy. For some reason, guys, I just cannot get any growth coming out of these. I don't know if I just, they like it a little hotter or what. Usually everything that I've seen on videos of people growing this, it takes off like crazy. So I'm not really sure why they hadn't taken off. But overall, I think we still did pretty good. I still think it's successful considering that the temperature got as low as it is. All right, guys, that's it for this week. You guys stay safe. Especially you guys in the South. I'm sorry for you guys, viewers that are in Texas, man. That has to really suck. Some of you guys hadn't had power since Sunday. Here we are on Thursday, and I just couldn't imagine. I did get some firewood just in case, but my thoughts and prayers are out there for you. And until next week, thank you for watching. Please click like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you next week. Bye.